Hey everybody, before I make this video, I want to let y'all guys know that I made a video yesterday telling y'all if y'all want me to do a meet up, some will comment below. Where do y'all want me to do a meet up? So anyway, comment below in this video or in that video where do y'all want me to do a meetup. So in this video I'm going to talk to y'all about Sam and Colby. Now if y'all don't know Sam and Colby, they are YouTubers from Kansas, and yeah, YouTubers from Kansas. So anyway, I want to talk to you about them because over the few months since November, um since Aaron was he didn't commit suicide, but he attempted to commit suicide. So if y'all don't know, Aaron is another YouTuber. Y'all should check him out. He's really awesome. And y'all should check Sam and Kobe out. They are like really awesome too. So anyway, Sam and so okay, it all started back when he whatever. So Aaron made an Twitter tweet on Twitter that basically what a lot of people do before they attempt to commit suicide. So anyway, he made a TikTok like few days ago, saying that he has no friends and everything like that, and then the whole speculations saying like that Kobe thought that Aaron was using him for clout and everything like that. But in this video I'm going to talk to you about Sam and Kobe having fame. Yeah. So anyway, before I make the video, I like Sam and Kobe. I stopped being the fan for 3 days. I stopped being the fan. First of all, first of all, I just realized who they were in K and J video, Ken Lolly and Jason Galen video. It was, I think, in the summertime of last year. Yeah. And it was a trivia video. Anyway, Sam and Kobe was like on one team, and Ken and Jason was on another team, and basically they had to win whatever. But anyway, I didn't know Ken. I didn't know Sam and Kobe at that time. But when I saw them, I say um, that hit that one, that boy with the hair like Justin Bieber is hot. What's his name? How old is he or ever? So, that's that in that video I started watching Sam and Colby whatever. So anyway, I think fame got to their heads a little bit. Not a lot, but little bit. Now they won, they was nominated for Kids Choice Awards back in March of last year. Dang, it been that long. Yeah, dang, I never knew that it been that long. But anyway, they was nominated for Kids Choice Awards last year in March, and they won. Um, okay, I'm not going to lie. I wanted them to win, but at the same time, I didn't want them to win. Like, I voted for them, like, a lot of times. I voted for them a lot of times. I wanted them to win, but at the same time, I didn't want them to win. Um, I didn't want them to win because I know how people get. Like, after they win something that big, they start losing their mind. They start basically thinking that they're better than everyone. So, anyway, I was like so scared that they will win. Like, I was so happy that they was nominated, and I wanted them to win. I so bad wanted them to win, but at the same time, I really didn't want them to win because I liked Sam and Kobe that much. Well, I didn't want to see them losing the mind. Like the Martina twins, I liked the Martina twins so much, and they lost their mind, and they got fame and money to their heads, and I don't like them no more. But the video is not about them. So anyway, I thought they lost. I thought they lost. Like, I watched the whole Kids Choice Awards, and I thought they lost. I literally did. So I got happy. I got mad, but also I got happy. Um, and then I didn't, and I like after I found out that they lost. I thought they lost. So after I found out that they lost, I went on social media because literally after every award ceremony, they will have the winners online. So anyway, the first thing I went straight to was Twitter. And anyway, it said they won. So I know I was seeing Colby on his Twitter saying thank you so much for the win. Thank you so much for the win. So then I say okay, they won. And I got so nervous because I didn't want them to change. I didn't want them to basically say, I won, we won, we're better than you or whatever. So anyway, they in November on Thanksgiving because Sam and Colby didn't go back. Why I keep calling his name Colby? Oh my gosh. So Sam and Colby didn't go back home for Thanksgiving. I don't know why. I think it depends on if you have work to do. Anyway, they didn't go back home for Thanksgiving. Most YouTubers didn't go home for Thanksgiving this past year. But anyway, Gopi uploaded a video like he did in Thanksgiving skit, whatever, which I didn't like. Some stuff that I'm not going to say in this video I didn't like. So then I literally told myself I'm not going to be his fan no more. And Sam made a video like that Saturday, and he lit something like lip sync. He lit something that I understood what he said, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it, so I said, you know what, I'm not your fan no more. Yeah, so anyway, I wasn't some Microwave's fan for like 3 days. Then, like, I basically say, okay, I'm just going to give them like one more chance because one more chance to change. Yeah, one more chance to change because I gave like the Martina Dreams one more chance to change and they didn't change. So whatever. Whatever. So I decided to give them one more chance. So I did, and I liked the next video that I saw Sam and Gobi in. It was another YouTuber that Sam and Gobi was in, but I liked how Sam and Gobi was in that video, so I say, okay, I'm going to be the fan again. So then, they was nominated for another award. They was nominated for, no, it was the Dean Choice Awards. It wasn't the Kids Choice Awards. It was the Dean Choice Awards, and it wasn't in March. Kids Choice Awards is in March, but the Dean Choice Awards was in October of last year. Yeah. So anyway, they got nominated for another award. I forgot what award was it, but they won. So anyway, each time they do stuff like either excuse me, either they excuse me, each time they like do stuff like either one in the war or something like that, I be seeing small changes in them that will let fame get to their head. And like I just uh, really don't like it. Okay, so anyway, but when it came to like not being friends with Aaron no more, like I understand where Kobe coming from. I did I just say Kobe again? Or it just sound like I'm saying Kobe. But anyway, I know what real Kobe is coming from. I know, like, I understand you don't want someone to use you for your name. Oh, yeah, I get that. But, like, I'm not saying, put on your big boy underwear and be friends with Aaron. Because, like, okay, Aaron don't have nobody. He don't have no friends. I don't know 100% because, like, I'm not his friend. I don't live in California. No, so anyway, but all of his friends that was in that was living in the trap house, it's not his friend. Besides Corey. Corey is his friend. And I'm not saying, uh, um, I'm just like saying, like, why the real, yeah, I'm not saying why the real reason why you don't want to be friends with him. I'm asking that, I'm asking that because, like, just because Gobi thought or Gobi think whatever that Aaron was using him for clout. Don't, yeah, like everyone use somebody. Like Maddie using Sia. Annie is using Asher for clout. And I'm not saying it's what. I'm not saying that it's nothing wrong with using somebody. No, it's everything wrong with using somebody. When I was in school, I got used by the other students and the other teachers. So it's wrong, and I know how it makes you feel. It makes you feel frustrated, angry, mad, whatever. But if like I'm not saying, if you know that you have all these friends or all these people that's willing to hang out with you, to talk with you, and like this other person don't have nobody to hang out with, to talk with, be a nice person that your parents raise you up to be, and be Aaron's friend. And I'm like, I can't force nobody to, I can't force nobody to be nobody's friend. I can't. But I'm like saying to Colby, this dude named Aaron attempted to commit suicide because he don't have no friends. No, literally, he um attempted to commit suicide because he said that he didn't have no friends. He don't have no friends. And I'm like saying, Aaron don't have nobody, Kobe. Kobe has Sam, Katrina, Mike, Kevin, Jake, Corey, Ariel, no, Ari, if I'm not pronouncing his name right, sorry. But he has all these people and more. Brennan, Picnic. He has all these friends, all these people that is willing to hang out with him. All these people that willing to talk, to hang out, have fun together, and Aaron don't have nobody. The only person Aaron has is like Aaron and his friends, I guess, back home in Texas. But he don't live in Texas no more. He lives in LA. So I'm like saying Kobe, Sam and Kobe needs to, Sam and Kobe needs to, I think, go back to Kansas for like 2 months and realize where they started. Because I'm not saying that they changed. No, I'm not saying that they changed. But if you be in the limelight, you will kinda forget where you came from. You will kinda forget that everyone needs love. Like, that's why I say, like, are they not friends with him because, Aaron was using Samagobe for clout? Is that the real reason? No, I say is that the real reason like that because now everyone knows this that Aaron it's not all there. Like I think Aaron has an undiagnosed Asperger's disorder. If y'all don't know what Asperger's is, high functioning autism and everything like that. And I just thinking that that's the reason why Sam and Gobi is not friends with Aaron. Because a lot of people won't want to be friends with somebody that is lower than them, is not on the same mindset as them, and and that's weird, and that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad because like I'm not saying to Sam and Colby, like everyone needs a friend in this world, and everybody needs a friend, no matter you're small, like no matter you're a little person, a giant, white, black, Hispanic, Spanish. Yeah, no matter who you are, you need a friend, or need, or you just need just a person to hang out with. Like people need to understand that friends don't just hang out. You could hang out with somebody that's not a friend. And I think that Sam and Colby needs to understand that. I think Sam and Colby needs to go back. Excuse me. Yeah, I just think that they need to go back home. Excuse me, for like months to see where they're coming from, because like it's like it's it's like they change a little bit, and I see it. I'm a good investigator, and I see it. So I just think that they need to be focused, like Corey. Like Corey haven't changed. Like he's still rolling with his friends back home in Florida. He's still um doing what he loved to do, which is besides doing YouTube and other things, he still dance. Like if y'all don't know, he is a dancer. Yeah, and I just think that Sam and Kobe needs to have a reality check. Like and everything like that. Like I'm not saying because this dude Aaron was about to commit suicide, and Sam Gopi didn't say nothing on Twitter. Now I'm not going to say Sam Gopi didn't say nothing privately, like didn't reach out to him privately, whatever. But let like if they did say something, like let us know, because we was worrying about him because he said it on Twitter, and if y'all don't know what he said, or if y'all want to go back to see what he said, he deleted it, but he said that he was basically saying scary stuff, and basically like, I'm so sorry to my mom and dad for being selfish, whatever, and something else. And that like the only two people that was tweeting tweeted on Twitter to like let him know and let us know is Corey and Elton. Now, Elton is something else too. I think Elton is not friends with Aaron. Now you're probably saying about Elton invited him on the East Coast DFIL trips. Yes, but you don't know why he did it. So, because the reason why I don't think that Elton is Aaron's friend, because when they was in the trap house, they do, Aaron and Elton was living in the trap house for the full 2 years, like Sam and Colby and Corey came there for 1 year, Co- but Elton and Aaron was still for the full 2 years anyway. But anyway, when they was living in the trap house, they wasn't speaking to one another. They wasn't acknowledging one another. They never made a video with one another. So yeah, even after they moved out of the trap house, they wasn't they wasn't like being friends with each other. They wasn't hanging out, whatever. So I say the only reason why, I think the only reason why Elton invited Aaron to on the DFIL trips, on this DFIL trip, on the East Coast trips, because one, my hair is sorry. One, he probably needed someone because Sam Gobi was probably unavailable. So anyway, he needed someone. And number two, because a lot of people, a lot of fans kept asking Elton, why you don't talk with Aaron, why you never invited Aaron on an DFIL trip, whatever. And he basically had to invite Aaron. So I'm like saying, and even on the trip, Elton wasn't kind of talking with Aaron. It was like, I'm like, yeah, so the only friend Aaron has is Corey. So I'm like saying Sam and Kobe needs to go back home to do a reality check. Get off of social media for 2 months, go back home, and realize what you have. And I just want, I'm like just saying that Simon Gopi needs to put on the big poor bandies. And like, okay, because let's say, okay, I have an person, yeah, I have a person that I went to school with. I'm not going to name their name, but they're not my friends. Now in school we was okay. We wasn't friends, but we was okay. That person was in my classroom. So anyway, I'm not saying if that person say some scary stuff on social media and say that that person wants to commit suicide, whatever, I will obviously, since even though I'm not that person's friend no more, I'm not going to not do nothing. I'm going to reach out to that person to see if that person is okay. And like, I'm not saying Sam and Gobi didn't do it. I'm not saying Sam and Gobi didn't reach out to Ellen, because they probably did privately. And they probably didn't put it on Twitter or whatever. But I'm like saying, if they did, people will be probably talking about it. People not. So they didn't. And I'm like saying, really, Sam and Gobi, you're like, Sam and Gobi wasn't nothing without me. Without the fans, without God, and without the family. So they they need to realize that, yeah. But anyway, I hope y'all like the video. Like, I still like Simon Covey, don't get me wrong. But I hope y'all like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe.